There
Yeah.
we go.
I am trying to figure this out. Down the night.
There they are.
Hello. How are you? Can you guys hear me? Am I not being heard at all now?
Now I can hear you.
Okay. You guys there? I don't think they can hear us, Steve.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we can
we
hear
can
you
hear
now.
you.
Oh, there they are.
You got it now?
Yeah, I think we might be on a bit of a delay, is what the problem is.
Oh, okay. We're catching you live from a rehearsal spot.
Oh,
Getting ready
excellent.
for the show.
Oh,
Top secret rehearsal spot.
dude, where do you guys rehearse at?
We're in Rochester, New York, in our hometown, and we got access to a nice big music club here that lets us rehearse here on weekdays. So it works out real well.
Well, wait.
We need a big
Nice
place with
spot.
all the people in the band. You know, there's 14 people in the band.
Yeah, do you rehearse while they're open? Is it like a free show
Yeah.
too? That's awesome.
How about that?
It's like, yeah, if you want a rehearsal space down here anytime, let me know. You can rehearse here, and I'll fill. I'll sell tickets.
You're a little ride for us.
No, this is true. How are you guys been, man? I've been talking you up to everyone, man, because you're such a good tribute to Seeger, man. It's absolutely unbelievable, to be honest with you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very, very much. We've been great, man. We're so happy to come back to Vineland. You know, you guys are our very first return show of the year, and we're really looking forward to it, man. We love the people in New Jersey for sure.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, and you know what? I've noticed, like the Seeger crowds. We usually get a decent amount of people that come out because Bob Seeger was one of those people who had hit after hit after hit. His stuff was in movies. It was in TV commercials. It was just like he was such a global icon for so many years, and I even see young people like coming out to see Bob Seeger because he's so influential in music.
It's great stuff, you know. It's like it's so great because it goes across so many age spans of music. You know, and even the people who don't think that they are Bob Seger fans come to a show and go, "Oh my God, I know that song! I know that song! I know that song!" And before they leave, they're definitely Bob Seger fans.
Oh, and Bob Seger is definitely one of those people where you hear a song and you're like, oh, geez, I forgot that was a Bob Seger song. Oh my God, I forgot that was a Bob Seger song. Holy crap, that's a Bob Seger song. You forget because he had so many. He had such a great catalog of music. I mean, you really. I mean, you guys not only keyed in on a good person to make build tribute to, but you keyed in on because you need the type of band that you have. You got to have the right guy up front. You got to have that right voice, that right attitude, and you have that, as you know. You got to have the right musicians, and you bring such a beautiful rendition of Bob Seger to the stage. I just implore people; they've got to come out. They've got to see this, man. They've got to see your band. Now, where are you guys out of? Actually, up in Canada.
Rochester, New York.
So you're at a
Not too far from you. 5 or 6 hours.
yeah, you're at a
Road
Rochester.
trip on Friday. Come see you.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. Yeah, Rochester's a nice area, though, man.
Finger Lakes, baby. Finger
Yeah.
Lakes.
Yes. My aunt has an island up in the Thousand Islands up going in towards Canada. They have a one of the little islands there. They're my uncle's
Okay.
my uncle's a lawyer. He's got more money than God. So yeah, he's got a freaking island. He's got an island there, and they got like 2 homes in Florida. I mean, it's ridiculous, but
Why not, right?
yeah, hey, I mean, as long as he leaves me one, I don't care. But no, that'll probably never happen. That's never gonna happen. I don't. I never went to. We always had family reunions up there, but for many years I was in the military. Then when I got out of the military, I was in the film business, and I never made the family reunion, so they all think I hate them. And they were always at their island up there in New York up there, and I'm like, I can't make it. I don't know what to tell you. I work by contract. I don't just have a day job where I can take off, a vacation. My vacation is between gigs, But they never understood that. So, yeah. Oh, it is. I've been there. I went there once, but it wasn't during a family reunion. It's absolutely beautiful, and you have to take like a ferry to get to the island. Like there's no way to get food or anything there. It's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, well, they have the boat, but they wouldn't let me. My uncle's like, nope, 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 no. Because they know me. I'm going to go out there and enjoy riding that boat and probably get in trouble. So, because you had to. We went fishing and you had to have a Canadian license. Yeah, because literally, like 100 feet off their island is Canada, and they patrol that. And if they find you over there fishing, they'll come after you. And they'll fine you and ticket you. So I'm like, it's so ridiculous. And my uncle's like, all I need is you flipping that boat around on the other side of the water, and we're all in trouble. I'm like, oh. But it is fun. But no, that's a great place up there. So now, do you guys travel a lot, or do you stay mainly up in the Northeast up here?
No, we travel pretty good, but we try to stay regional. We're not really like nationally all over the United States yet, but regionally, Maryland and PA, and New Jersey, New York. Like to get into the Ohio states, which is coming up next year. So, this is only our second year out. Last year was our first year out, and we, were lucky enough to be at the Landis. And, for all these people who are listening, I don't know if you know it, but man, what a great crew of guys working at the Landis.
We appreciate that. Yeah, it really is, man.
You guys crew is fantastic.
Yeah, they're good. Definitely some of the best, and I say that with all the love. I mean, really have these guys have been here for years. We've struggled through a lot, just to keep the place going through COVID and on, and we've really done. We wanted to keep the place fresh for the city. It was always like the flagship building of the city. It's been here since 1939. What's that? 80 some years now. I mean, it is. It's historic. It's you name it, but it's like it sat dead for a long time. It was almost torn down, and then they did a rebuild. And what was that, Steve? 2011, 2010, I guess it was.
2010, I think they started it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they put millions of dollars into refurbishing it, and then they never did anything with it. It just kind of sat doing nothing. And then we came along and brought life into the building again, and it's been pretty cool ever since then. So
yeah,
it has
such a beautiful venue. You've done such a great job with it. It looks great. It's a great place to play. Like I say, great staff.
Well, I will tell you. I had a feeling we were going to lose them. They were kind of in and out there. He was looking at the thing like he was looking at his phone. Like, do I have any time left on this?
Yeah. That place looks like Bahama Breeze. I don't know if you've ever been there.
Oh no! Oh no! Bahama Breeze. Yes.
Bahama Breeze.
I forgot about Bahama Breeze, man. Holy shit!
The one in Delaware just closed not too long.
That's the only one I think I've ever been to. The one in Delaware.
Yeah, I think it was the only one around here. I think there was one in PA, but I know that was the only one I've been to.
Yeah, I think Alan says he thinks Desco unplugged them. Which he might have. Steve, we started late. We had to get these guys on in the rehearsal. We started late because I was having technical difficulties again, and then I guess Steve was having technical difficulties, and now we're all fine now. So I'm hoping it's just,
yeah.
All right, good.
I mean, it sounded fine on the phone. So, like I said, I disappeared for a second to take a quick listen, and I didn't hear anything.
Well, that's normally what I do on the streams. I'll go on to like the different apps and just double check and make sure it all sounds good. And then, like I said, when I switch over to this, it's only the second time I've ever done it. So But going into StreamYard is kind of a little different, because I got to have different headphones. I can't use the same headphones and stuff like that. Donna is telling us about Stevie Day. Oh my God, that's people plugging bands in it. Donna, I get more emails and more phone calls on a daily basis for bands. And I tell everybody, just send everything over. Don't just say, hey, we want to play there. Email us everything, links to the band where they played, videos, everything, because we normally got to see what they do before we put them in. And right now, we're not scheduling anything. Right now, we're kind of on a little bit of a hiatus after May, and we got some things we're going to figure out and see what's going on. So that is what it is. So there ain't much we can do there. But I guess they're. I think his phone was dying. I saw him looking at the top corner of his thing like his phone was about to die. No, Tom's saying the same thing. I don't have auto-tune on. Why does it sound that way? I don't
know, dude. It's very weird. Here, try this. I don't know why it keeps kicking this off. Try this background noise thing. Hold on. Let's see.
Hold on, Tom. I don't know. What's that?
Try that.
Yeah, but it would be coming from me, not you. Right?
No, I know. Yeah. Yes.
Hello. How's
dude, that's auto-tune. 100% auto-tune.
Where's that coming from?
From your little thingy down there.
Yo, first of all, it's a big thingy. Thank you. Yeah, but
it is. It's much bigger than mine.
But where would that be on?
Some sort of an effect you have on that thing.
How do I turn that off?
Dude, I am so glad that somebody else hears that because I'm over.
Wait, am I on auto-tune? Am I like T-Pain right now?
You are T-Paining it.
Yo, I'm gonna buy you a drink.
100%.
Wait, is it really? Wait?
Yes.
I don't see an auto-tune button.
Are there like effects buttons on that thing?
Yeah, but they're all like off. They're not lit up. That is funny, man.
So how does that wire thing work that you've got? Because I feel like that's what it is.
What?
Doubling it up.
What wire thing?
Oh, see, that sounds better.
Oh no! Wait a minute. There is an auto-tune. Hold on. And I'm in the key of B. How do I turn that off, Tom? Thank you, because I'm on.
I seriously thought I was going insane.
I'm on a Monocaster. What is it? Mayona? I don't know what the hell it is. The one they said to buy that they said that was the best one to buy. Oh wait, now I'm in E flat. How did I change that? What am I doing? I don't know how that came on. There's no button that says auto-tune. I have reverb preset. How's that? Is that better?
Oh my God.
How about now? Is that better?
It makes you sound about 10 years deeper.
How about now? Is that better?
No.
Wait,
well, I think the auto-tune might be off.
It is off, but I'm trying. But now this other button is lit up, and I'm trying to figure out what that does. All right, hold on. It's just going through colors now, and I don't know how to stop it. See, I don't know what to do, man. Oh no. Oh, you know what? Let me do this. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm gonna shut it off and back.
Oh, that's gonna go well. Oh no. How'd you lose your camera?
How'd that go?
No, you unplugged the wrong thing.
Uh-oh.
You unplugged your camera and you sound like Terry Crews, Darth Vader or something.
I sound like Terry Crews? I love Terry Crews. I have a Terry Crews video. I don't know what I did. I have no idea.
Oh my God.
Oh Lord. My cameras are all lit up though.
Well, you got rid of your camera somehow.
Oh no. Oh no.
Is your camera turned off on StreamYard?
If I leave, can I come back?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave and come back. I'll be back. Oh wait, no. I mean, like I want to leave. How do I leave and come back to the studio from the outside?
Close the page out and then come back. I'll play some shit. I've got some.
All right, play. You play shit, and I'm gonna come back.
Oh my Lord.
All right. Oh, here it is. Exit studio. Leave studio. Goodbye, studio.
Goodbye. Oh my God. Save changes. No, do not save changes. I don't know what's happening. What is going on? Oh Lord, it's so bright. Oh Lord, what has happened? Tom, I need help, man. I need like mental help is what I need. I believe I need mental help. I never have a problem. I'm Tom. I have been trying to use OBS to stream our podcast. Before I was just using the TikToky thing, and I think it's the OBS. Look, so okay, let's see here. Well, let's go to settings. Right. Audio is VB cable. Yes, I want the virtual cable. Right. Maybe that's what it is. I have a virtual cable that connects everything. Can you hear me now, Alan? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now, Alan? Yes. Yeah, I need a lot of help, man. I need like mental help too. Do you offer mental help? Yeah, because I don't know. I hate myself right now. Why is this happening? Well, I don't know why my camera went off though. See, my camera's here. Right? Camera, hotspot. I have like so many cameras, man. High definition. All right, you know what? Let's put it on 720 because it makes me look prettier when it's less. I do not. I don't have any of that, Tom. I mean, it is in this system, but I don't use any of it. Like I just turn the microphone on. But there's a thing right now it's lit up that says reverb presets, and it won't go off. It just goes through different colors. The more I push it, the more colors I get. There's a thing that says dry and wet. I don't know what that is. There's a loop back, a noise reducer. Just select mic. How's that? But it's still lit up and says reverb preset. Yeah, I'm totally lost in this thing here. High definition. Oh no, I oh, thank you, Rachel. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, Tom. You're the best, dude. You really are, man. You really are. I'm gonna just try and go back in and see what happens if I can at least get back in the studio and interview our guests.
So it was a good time. Oh, I see a Ray.
Hey, you can see me? Can you see me now? Can you see me and hear me?
Oh my God.
What? Is it worse?
Dude. Now, not only does it sound like you're 3 octaves lower, but it sounds like you got a harmonizer on the thing too.
All right, I'm sticking with it. How you doing, baby?
Oh my God, dude. What the hell is up with that thing?
I don't know, but Tomcat said he could help me. So. But I can't call him right now for help. I'm in the middle of a 2-hour podcast. And I sound like...
That thing sounds absurd.
What does it sound like? You know what? I can find out what it sounds like, damn it.
Yeah, dude, go ahead and listen to yourself because that sounds ridiculous.
I just remembered. I can bring... Oh, my God, dude. So,
Morrison said, are you a DJ at the Blue Oyster?
At the Blue Oyster, dude. That's my favorite bar. How did you know? Damn it, that's what happened. Tom, I had a program for the Blue Oyster. I totally forgot. That's what I had. I forgot I was there last night, and damn it. I always do this. Dude, how can I not fucking find my thing? Oh, there I am. I can't even find me on my own thing. All right, here we go. All right, hello, check 1 2, checkity check. Oh, dude, I sound like, hey, how you doing? The ladies like this. I like this. This is good. What are you talking about? This is phenomenal. Holy crap.
Dude, what in the world happened with that thing?
What? You're listening to Casey Kasem. No, it's too low for Casey. Casey was higher than that.
Too low. Jeez.
Does I sound like Howard Stern? Robin, you're a bitch. No, I sound like Jackie the Joke Man.
Yes, you do.
3 potatoes walked into a bar.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
That's literally the fucking New York button that you put on. Yeah, Roy. New York account.
I don't know what happened, man. But we might just have to live with this for a little while tonight. Dude, I don't know what to do. Let me ask you if this changes it. Wait, you ready? Right? Tom said unplug it and plug it. Is it plugged in? Wait, did this change it?
No.
No? I don't know. I got these reverb presets that are on that I've never seen before. How about this?
This change it? Is that better?
Yeah, now you sound like a fucking chipmunk.
Oh, is that better though? Is the chipmunk better than the fucking DJ?
No, I would rather go back to the New Yorker.
Wait a minute. What if I go halfway? How's that?
Oh my God.
How about that?
Hey, there he is.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Are you kidding me?
that's right. Joe says perfect.
How about now?
Oh my God.
How about now?
There you go. You're back. I don't know
Oh.
what I'm gonna get now.
I don't know what happened. I honestly don't know. I hit a button that says sing along. And then one says side chain. What's that?
That's hard to describe, but I'm surprised that has that. That's crazy.
What's a side chain? Is that like a side piece? Like an extra
Side chain,
microphone?
like, effects that you can
Rachel
just
said,
throw
"Don't
up here.
push it." What happens if I push it? Look, we lost our guest anyway. We're gonna have to go over to Desco's stuff. What's a side chain? If I push it, what would happen?
So side chain is usually like an effect that's triggered by something else. So
Oh,
you could do like side chain compression. That's like
How
triggered
about
by a
this?
kick drum for a bass guitar.
how about this?
So-
Nothing. Oh, because that's the dry wet button. I swear to God, it says dry and wet on it.
Yeah.
This says loop back. I don't know what that does.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
What?
Leave that. What is that? Did you touch that one?
Loop back. Yes, loop back.
Yes. So you did touch it.
Yes, it's on right
Hold on,
now.
Let me try this then. It's on.
Yeah, it's on right now.
Hold on. Hold on.
Joe, I'm hitting every
Check 1, 2.
button.
Check,
Every
check,
fucking
1, 2.
button.
Now see, that takes my. Oh no! Now I'm back again. Press that button.
Wait. Okay, I pressed it. Now it's off.
Can I hear myself?
I
Damn it. What?
I can hear you knocking. Wait. I got another one here. Here's this. The I don't know. There's buttons everywhere. But I sound normal now.
Oh wait.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Now you have like a massive reverb on, dude.
I turned the loop back button off. Maybe my thing's broke, man. I'm sending this shit back to Amazon.
Yeah,
Oh
you
Lord.
sound like you are in a cave.
All right. What about now?
No, now you're good.
All right. So this is good.
Yes.
All right, I'm
Quit
gonna leave.
touching shit.
I'm gonna leave my hands like this. Okay. All right. Yeah, and you know the sad thing is, I look, and this is the truth, Rachel, Alan. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I do nothing. This is Panda Express and ginger ale. That's like what I'm on right now. I'm on Panda Express and ginger ale. That apparently has an adverse effect to everything you're doing. That sounds better though.
Yeah.
I did nothing.
Lows down a little bit if you want.
I did what?
You can turn your lows down a little bit if you want.
What the fuck is Lowe's? That's where you buy wood.
Me too. That'll get rid of the.
How's that? Is that better?
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, what if I just move the microphone away like that? Is that better? Or does that sound like...
Yeah, that's fine.
Because I hate having the microphone in my face.
That works right
Ah,
there. Like
perfect.
watching Three Stooges, Rory said.
You know what, Rory?
I'm revoking your pool access.
That is a compliment. That is a compliment sounding like the Three Stooges. Hey, Mo! I have no idea what I'm doing, man. Just hit all the buttons. Fuck yes! That's what I'm saying! Hit them all! Let God sort them out. I don't know.
You want to get the Desco show now that we got this figured out?
Yeah, is Desco still here? You want to text him and tell him we're about the Desco show?
What the hell just happened again?
No, dude, I haven't touched anything.
Now it sounds like you're like yelling from a mile away somehow.
Well, I moved the mic away.
There you go. You're good again.
Okay.
Who knows, dude? I think that thing's dying over there.
I don't know how it's dying. It's new. This is the new one that I got. I'm gonna Amazon one of those. Order it and send it back. The old one and say it broke.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I'm so
Sounds like a
lost.
good plan.
I'm so lost.
What, you want me to try to get him on?
I mean, if he wanted to discuss his show and his upcoming show, since we lost our fellows from, I'm sure they're in rehearsal now. So, I love Rachel's over here. Don't push the buttons. Stop pushing the buttons.
Let's see. We'll see if he comes on here. We can get started with a little Grand Funk, however, if you want. Grand Funk it.
Go for it.
I hate when you do this because now I don't know if your stuff is messed up or you're doing something.
All right. How's that?
Dude, it sounds like you're doubled up on something.
I don't know, man. I don't fucking know.
Nope, now you're good now.
Dude, I'm not touching anything.
I think something.
Rachel said her favorite children's book is. I think I remember that book. Don't push the button. I remember there was a book. One of my. I had two favorite books when I was. I got to go through this real quick. I had two favorite books when I was growing up, and one of them was actually there's a monster at the end of this book. I don't know if you remember that with Grover. And as you go through the book, he's like, please don't turn another page. There's a monster at the end of this book. And every time you turn a page, he gets more upset about it. And then when you get to the last page, Grover is the monster. And it's actually the cutest thing. And then this other book, and I always put this out there because, there's a lot of racism and bullshit that's inherent in this world anymore. And when you're a kid, there is none of that. Because there was a book that I loved as a kid, and I have it somewhere. I bought it, and it came with a 45 record, and it was the guy from Sesame Street. I can't. I'd have to find the book. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but it was about a guy in a bathtub that nobody liked him. He was mean, and then his bathtub was overflowing with water, and nobody would help him. And then finally, this plumber comes to help him. It's like water's all over. It's a mess in the book. And it was probably one of my favorite books, and to show from a child's eyes. I never realized Gordon, the only black guy on Sesame Street, was the guy who was narrating the book. And the book, there was all black people in the book. I didn't know that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Years and years later, I'm like, dude, what was that book? I did all these internet searches. I couldn't figure out the name. I finally found the title of it. I found it on eBay, and I bought it a few years ago. And when I looked at the book, I'm like, I would have never, as a kid, didn't see color at all because I don't remember that. And it's still, I love the book. I love it. And it just goes to show where it's not in a child. It's taught as you grow up. You know what I mean? And because I look back at that and I'm like, dude, I never realized that was Gordon, and that book. So it's just cool. It was one of the special reading rainbow books or something from Sesame Street back then. It's cool, but I bought it with the 45. It's really neat. So there he is. Can you hear me?
What's up, man?
I
can hear you. Can you hear me?
Do I sound like Casey Kasem? That's all I care about.
That's right.
Dude,
What's up, man?
Hey, man, we had some technical difficulties, and then we lost our boys up north, so we figured let's bring you on and look at your show from this weekend, which was fucking phenomenal, by the way. Dude, that Sabbath band, dude, this Sabbath band you put together, and this is no bullshit, man. It rivals to me with your Ozzy band, because Land of Oz is the best Ozzy tribute out there, without a doubt. And I've seen a couple Sabbath. You've brought a couple Sabbath bands through. This is you got to keep these guys together, man. This is the band right here. Keep them together, man.
I hired them as a package. They were into the void. So I just hired all three of them.
Oh, okay.
So the chemistry was already there. Pre-baked, like me.
Yes. Dude, when you die, people are going to smoke you. I love TikTok Shop, by the way. That's not happening on TikTok Shop. You can't do that. You're going to get me banned. You got.
It was
You-
that was cloves.
They don't
Tobacco
care.
use
They don't
only.
care. You gotta
It's
move off.
tobacco.
You gotta do
It's
this
tobacco water
and come
pipe.
back. Yeah, stop it. I'm
Herbal
serious.
supplement.
You're gonna get me banned. I'm gonna have to cut you off. I
Okay,
love
sorry,
TikTok Shop.
Stan.
Yes.
Let's start with a little Grand Funk.
It's sage.
It's sage. Sage.
Spice.
Down out.
I'm a minister.
Sage.
I'm a minister. It's okay.
He's a minister of the cause.
Yeah.
Let's do a little. Yeah, let's do some Grand Funk.
Here we go.
Christy's under the weather.
I don't know if Alan and Rachel left or not. I don't know if I still sound good or if I said. And Tomcat, thank you for the heart, me and the rose. Appreciate it, brother. Thank you.
Very nice.
Yeah, dude. I really, like I said, I really like those guys. I think, and it's the honest truth. You know, I don't want to blow smoke up anybody's ass, but I think they just need a keyboard player, and that's all they need. And then they are perfection.
Or, hear me out. Just don't play that one song. If they need a keyboard.
Yeah, but you got to play that song. I mean, that's like one of their
Yeah.
biggest songs. You know what I mean? How do you not play? What the hell's it
It's
called?
a lot of money for one song.
What the hell's the name of that song?
It's a lot- I'm your captain, or
Yeah.
I'm getting closer to my home.
Something
or I
like
don't
that,
know.
yeah. But
I think
yeah,
it's
you know, it is. I can't believe that Grand Funk Railroad had one song with keys. I would have to go back and listen because there's got to be keys that they're just avoiding using. You know, like Some Kind of Wonderful was originally I forget who it was, like the Eddie and the Six Guys or something from the '60s. That's a remake, that song, and I know they had piano in it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a dog down here. Come here,
I
Hoagie.
was gonna say, what the hell?
Say hi.
Well, you got a dog
Yeah.
named Hoagie. What the
Cricket.
what is going on? What is happening?
Hoagie's huge, man. Come here. I'll show you Hoagie. Come here, boy.
Hoagie.
It's her dog. Hoagie. Come here, Hoagie. There's Hoagie. Say
Come
hi.
on down here.
John. See him? See there? See his face?
Oh, he's a cutie.
Yeah.
Hey, baby.
He's
I'm
so
sorry
white.
they fucking named you Hoagie, brother. It's not my fault.
It was funny. She was in school in Myrtle Beach at Coastal Carolina, and that was kind of just a funny name down there because they don't know what the fuck a hoagie is anyway.
What do they call it? A sub?
So I got a hoagie. Whatever. Huh?
His whole name is Hoagie Fest John.
Hoagie Fest John.
Oh God, that poor
Okay.
dog. God bless its heart. It has no idea. It has no idea.
He don't know.
That poor
He
thing.
don't know.
It has
Yeah,
no
I was
idea.
gonna say, is there a squirrel behind you
No, I don't think
on that
so.
picture on the wall?
Oh, that is my big. That's my bong cat. Come here.
Your bong cat. What the?
Yeah. My James Bond cat.
Oh
Gypsy.
shit!
Wait, that was a
Yeah.
cat on the wall?
That's a cat.
I
yeah.
thought it was a picture.
No, she's an angel. Look at her. She makes me want to take over the world. If I'm good and my bands are good, it's because I get to go.
Well, what is
Mr.
what
Bond.
is the picture on the wall back there then?
Right here.
Ew.
This is Ziggy.
There's a mirror. That's another cat.
No, the brown
the-
thing that you pulled the cat off of.
I pulled the cat off the cat tower.
Oh,
You
it's
were
a
seeing the
cat
cat
tower.
tail.
Okay, it's hard to tell
It's
from
the cat
from the
tail.
potato that you're
Yeah,
filming
we
with.
saw the tail, and I thought it was one of the squirrels
that.
like, behind you.
That's
No, it's my baby.
just dude. Don't smoke the cat, please. Please, God bless that
No,
thing.
I'm done smoking.
Okay, don't
I
smoke
took
the
an
cat.
edible. We're good.
There you go. Let's get
Mr. Bond.
Wait,
Green
Al's over here.
Hi,
He's,
Gypsy.
everyone's having ADD from the podcast tonight, man. I can't. I don't know what's happening, but my mic still sounds good, so I'm not touching nothing.
Yeah, you want to do a
That's
little
right.
hook on love?
Yes. Well, do we have? Did we get American their big song? Yeah. Oh, good, because I love that song.
We'll play that last. You know me.
Oh, teaser.
Gotta go with the teaser.
All right, here we go. Here we go, Steve.
Hit the post, Steve.
Yeah, I don't want to see that. Merc, what's going on, my brother? A brother from another mother. How you feeling, buddy? Just doing a little recap of this past weekend. We lost the phone died on the other band we were interviewing. Thank you for the like, brother. Appreciate that. I'm doing okay, bro. I'm trying, man. I'm trying over here. Yes, that is a man rubbing his pussy on the screen. Yes, that's exactly what you saw. I have people on TikTok over here trying to figure out what the fuck is going on right now.
Now they insisted that I did those vocals that dry. I would have sprinkled a little in. What do you think, Steve? You're a master of
I'm going to tell you. There's. Go ahead.
I love effect. I like drive and verb. However, it's not for amateurs because if you hit a shitty note, it will also go on forever. But if you're good, you can push verb. It's fun as hell and it's trippy.
It's true.
And the cymbals take away a lot of the wavelength. So even if it's fucking filthy, it kind of it levels out with some wavelength stuff.
Yeah.
So I like to go a little wet.
I would have wet it.
I have a wet button. I have a dry wet button over here.
Can. He does have a wet dry button.
I do have a dry wet button here.
Yeah, Ray fucking walks into the room. It's not a fucking.
I gotta say though that song that song that you just played. There's no fucking way. Both of those two songs that were just played do not have keys in the original tracks. They just sound like there's keyboards in those songs. I'm going to go back and I'm going to listen to these songs, and I bet you there's keyboards in those tracks.
Okay, but remember like some old BBA live in Japan, they would overdrive the bass into like a Hammond noise. So sometimes it's some of that with a 3-piece. Just saying. Devil's advocate.
No. I'm with you, but that kind of music.
Out,
But songs like Some Kind of Wonderful with no piano, dude. It's just like I said. I'm sure that somewhere in there, it's just, and it's not a Hammond either. That's not Hammond music right there.
Well, you see, Pete is a cheap fucker, and he only likes 3 pieces. So he likes three-way.
He's the king of the trio.
He is the king of the trio, but like I'm saying, I think the trio is good. But if you're going to do grand funk and you're not going to do keys, it just doesn't. For me, it doesn't work. That's just me. That's just me.
I'll shoot them a memo.
Hey, I'm just saying, man. If you're looking to play big places and you got people paying $50, $60 tickets, they're not paying $50 and $60 to hear your fucking computer play keyboards. I mean, I'm just being honest with you, man. It's like
I say that about a lot of bands. A lot of stuff's packaged. It's like going to Chuck E. Cheese and watching the giant rat. Like,
no, you're right.
Doing.
Yep.
You could hear the shit in the comfort of your home. It's called or you could watch a DJ, and at least it'll be honest. It's pre-recorded.
Yep.
Milli Vanilli lost Grammys for what these artists are doing today.
You're right. No, you're absolutely right. That's the absolute truth.
It is true. Now, I have a song that I definitely don't think has keyboards in it, but now I'm second-guessing myself.
Yes.
What song is that? It probably has some piano, boogie woogie in it.
I was gonna say, see.
Which one is it?
We're an American band.
Oh.
I can hear piano in my head. Right.
Yeah,
boogie
shit.
woogie.
Hold on. Let's see.
Hey, does the song "We're an American Band" have keyboards in it?
All I know is I got that cowbell sounding nuts.
100%. Craig Frost laid down the organ and clavinet tracks for the song that repeats notes after the cowbell. It starts right after the cowbell kicks in and repeats throughout the song.
pop, pop,
Yep.
pop, 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 pop.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
right.
Yep. Yep. That's what I'm
Wow.
saying. Every fucking song they play could use a keyboard player because every song that Grand Funk Railroad played had a keyboard in it. I'm telling you, I just looked it up and they had a keyboard player. His name was Craig Frost.
Wow.
That was the
That
keyboard
name
player
sounds
for them.
familiar, too.
Yep. Yep.
That's cold, Ray.
Yeah. But no, I'm just saying
But also
if you want to be the band, because Steve and I were sitting in the booth and a couple of the keyboard tracks didn't even come through on one song. Like Steve, like I'm like, and Steve looks at me, he goes, "Yeah, there's supposed to be keyboard tracks, they didn't come through." I'm like, "Well, that sucks." So and you know, look, some bands.
Oh, so they added him. Let's see. He joined in 1973 after working with them the previous year. So he expanded Grand Funk's power trio musical style by adding another aspect to their music. Experienced their most success with Frost after he joined the band in
Yeah, because
1972.
you need the fucking keys with all their music.
Huh. Wow.
Dude, they did the
We just missed
Locomotion.
their whole band.
That's Grand Funk. Is the Locomotion?
Yeah, no, I
Oh,
think
that's
that's
a remake.
they did a lot
That's
of
a
remakes.
Motown
They
song.
did a lot of remakes. Grand Funk was known for that.
That was a Little Eva cover.
Yeah,
Not
just
as much as Vanilla Fudge.
yeah. Oh,
remake,
Vanilla
remake.
Fudge was the king of. They were the king of remakes. I don't even. Did they even have an original song?
Oh, that's why I know this guy's name because he was in Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band after
Wow.
Grand Funk broke up. Tying it in.
Check
Look at
that.
that.
Speaking
sold
of
a lot
Bob
records,
Seger,
didn't
well, you know what? I
That
bet
guy
the
sold a lot of
Bob
records.
Seger band coming has a has a keyboardist.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, I saw the video. They do. They need one. Jeez. There's a Dio band that's doing something without keyboards, but that's just stupid. But we won't talk about them.
But no, like no, just because while we got you on before we get, but you mentioned stuff like that, like people using tracks, and there are bands that they use tracks when they shouldn't. But there are major bands like if you go to see any of the iterations of Pink Floyd. I mean, whether it's Roger Waters or Gilmour in concert, they use tracks because they got so many effects. If you go to see ELO, they always use tracks. There's a lot of bands that did it because they were trying to emulate a lot of the album. But there are bands like we had what was that guy that we had, Steve, the one time? He was nothing but tracks. The guy walked away from the fucking drum set to sing. What band was that?
Oh wow.
That's oh my God, I forget what the hell they were called.
Yeah,
They were the ones that were beefing with the Amish.
Yeah, we literally had a band that was like nothing but tracks, and they're faking playing instruments. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Of course,
I forget who that is. But
Yeah,
that was the one that Ezekiel was saying they'd have a meeting with.
yeah, no, the band, the drummer at one point said, "Oh, and our drummer is also." He walks away from the drum set, and the drums start playing. I'm like, this guy's been playing a track for the drums too the whole time. I'm like, this is unbelievable, man. It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. But
That's
But
crazy.
it wasn't
Yeah.
horrible.
Sabbath,
Superstars.
fucking Sabbath Superstars was so fucking good, man.
Boys are good.
They
Have a
are.
Good night, though.
They are fucking great, man. They are fucking great.
I'm gonna start off with the end. We're gonna start off real slow here, but it's a song that is rarely played live.
That girl,
Right.
thank you for the
Big
heart
ol'
me. Thank you
deal
so
about
much, hon. Love you, girl.
A Little Planet Caravan.
Little Planet Caravan. Oh, I love this song, man.
It's plenty good.
Dude, I love hearing Matt Noodle like that, man.
Oh, hell yeah.
That is so fucking good, man.
He really is good.
It's
But
like that guy blasts your head off, and then you play that song, and he's just
you know what would have been cooler is I had this really cool trippy video that went right with that song. Like I mean I had the perfect thing that was going to be like that really cool trippy feel for you that I wanted you to have, but you fucking played the song like 4 songs out of fucking order, so I couldn't find the fucking clip when we realized what you were playing. I'm like, "Wait a minute, that's like 4 fucking songs down." You didn't stick to the set list. When I'm doing video, I got to lay everything out, and then I could. By the time you start singing, I couldn't find the video. It would have been
I tell
so
you what,
fucking
man.
cool for you too, dude. You would have loved it. I promise. I was doing it just for you too.
Dude,
You
I
would have
got
loved
the
it.
set list. I got the set list and I looked at it. We sound checked with a song I didn't even see a subsequent text for. So like that was a mess with the set list. I don't know what the fuck happened. I got a beat set list too. I'm looking at something completely different. So we were doing that one, really? Okay. You know, I don't care. I've been doing these songs for a while, but God, I was taken
But what
by
it does, it just
surprise.
throws us off because, like I said, Steve had some lights ready, and I had this really cool video because I know you mentioned wanting something trippy, and I had it all ready. And then when you start, I'm like, oh fuck, I can't even find it now. And by the time I found it, you were like halfway
Sorry
through the
about that.
fucking song.
I tell you what,
It's all
looking
good.
at
Push the button, and I'm like, push the button for this song? This isn't the song. What are you talking about? This song?
Yeah, it was like 4 songs later, and all of a
I had no
sudden,
idea.
Losing me
yeah.
back there, dude. It was so funny. I sit there, you're like, all right, Steve, it's time. Push the button, and I'm like, push what fucking button? What button are we talking about? Are we
Yeah.
talking about the same button
We
here?
were so lost, man. We were
There was,
so lost.
there was only one button.
I
We,
know.
we
That's
were
why I
so
was like,
lost. But it
I
did.
was lost
But
too.
listen, it ended up sounding really good, and it looked great. But I wanted to gift you a really cool video that you could use for that song because I had this cool thing that I know you were gonna fucking love, but I couldn't play it. It was too late.
Well, we could do some videos. I'll get you way more time at May 8th.
Yes.
Ultimate Live Evo doing our mixed rainbow in front of Number of the Beast by Ancient Mariners.
I know it's gonna be such a good show. I can't
Which
wait
will
for
be
that show,
different
man.
than and the Eyes of the Nile. Ultimate Live Evil opened up for Eyes of the Nile with Matt Hebert, who's now a guitarist full time for us in Tally Ho in Virginia.
Really?
And those guys are dynamite.
I know. I
Yup.
can't wait,
We
man.
played-
I can't fucking wait for that show.
dude, Fern's the man.
Those boys are crazy. Have fun with that fucking drummer. He's got triggers and all this crazy shit.
I can't wait, man.
You know why he does that? I swear to God. I think he just has that fucking fajacta shit just so he doesn't have to split drums with anybody ever. Oh, can't use my drums because I got this stuff.
Dude, a lot of
Like,
them do
what?
that. Yeah, no, you're right. A lot of them do that on purpose. They absolutely
Yeah,
do.
man. I mean, I like the Kitty Table, the band, but just because they can get a sound check and sound pristine the whole show, they strike. I could sound awesome the whole show too. There's no one or two songs.
That's true.
It sounds like shit. You're out of the gate.
Well,
You're beating these fuckers up.
Just so you know,
That's what I like.
just so you know, over on the TikTok side, someone said your voice was a little off Saturday night. Were you too high? What was wrong with you on Saturday?
Yeah. I was.
everybody else
No,
was on point.
no,
I was
I'm fucking
perfectly
with you.
high.
I'm fucking with you. They actually said Steve's voice was so good Saturday night, man. No, dude, he's
It's
right.
so good.
He's right, dude. It sounded fucking killer, man. It
You know,
sounded so good.
honestly, Ronnie James Dio rehearsal has made me a better singer for Ozzy. So I will give the credit to Ronnie James Dio. And you should have.
Hey, Paul.
The next day I had a 3-hour rehearsal with we have Viv sitting in. So it's Viv, Bakari, me, Matt Strat. We got Spike from Metal Gods and Zillion on drums. And we'll be playing this week. But I'm gonna plug something else. But that's and then May 8th we have Keith Turner from Tarkus is our keyboard
Oh,
player.
he's a phenomenal keyboardist,
Rainbow
man.
Band.
Yeah,
They're
dude. If you're
absolutely
doing Emerson, Lake and Palmer, you better be good on the keys, baby.
Oh my God, he has more keys than our keyboard
Yeah,
player
he's got
does.
twice as many keys as Viv. But I don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
he's gonna bring that switchboard shit. You know that
Yeah,
ELP fucking super
Modular.
Moog shit.
I love that
I
thing
don't think
though.
I'm gonna get the
Yeah.
switchboard. I was looking for Lily Tomlin when he played. You know,
Lily Tomlin.
before I get that joke.
That's hilarious, man. That
We'll
is
play
fucking
another song
nuts.
here.
Let's see what else we got. One more from Saturday night,
right.
baby.
Oh, you want to do one more?
Oh, how many do you got?
I have two.
Oh, play both. Play one. We'll come
Seven.
back and we'll comment on it. Yep. Dude, I love that song. Dude, I got to tell you too. One of my army buddies was listening to you, and he doesn't know you from Adam. Never heard you before. And he said, dude, he goes, that guy sounds like. He said he literally sounds like a young Ozzy Osbourne, man. I'm like, yeah, dude. He's fucking. I said he sounds. That's what I mean, dude. Your voice emulates him so well, man. It's unbelievable. It's so good, man. It's so good, man. It's so good.
Thank you so much, man. Don't worry, Christy keeps the ego in check over here, so it's cool.
Hey, like I said, you're the first singer I've seen in years carry something. So
Yeah, true.
It was an accident. Don't let the other singers know. I'll get kicked out of the
union. He's a man of many talents.
Surprisingly light bass amp. I hate to, that was entirely light.
I'm so curious as to what Steve has last here. What's the last song we got?
It is my personal favorite Sabbath song.
Oh, it's got to be Sweet Leaf.
Not anymore. Not these days. That's his. Little Junior's Eyes.
Oh, Junior's Eyes is a great tune. Goodbye.
Goodbye. See ya.
Yeah, great job.
No, seriously, great job Saturday night. We're looking forward to May 8th. It's going to be a really good show. May 6th, May 8th. What is it? May what?
I need to tell the staff. May 8th. It's a Friday night, I believe.
I believe it is. Yes.
Correct.
Yes. And
all right, Friday.
I'm trying to. Yes, it is a Friday. Go ahead.
Now you have a show on 4/3, right? Who do you got? The Maiden Boys?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so. Yes. Yep.
Okay. I got some great news for your show. The Land of Oz only has 3 tickets left at Sellersville. We're sold out. So I'm going to tell everyone to come see your show because they can't come see mine.
Yes, that is Eyes of the Nile.
Let's go, man.
No, yes. I wish we only had 200 seats to sell. It'd be so much easier to sell out.
It's 325. Don't shortchange me. I sold out 10 years in a row. I have a brand new show worked out for these people. After a decade, they deserve it.
What are you doing? Share?
I'm gonna share something with you, big boy.
Yeah, he's doing his Share song. You definitely got that Share look about you, baby. There you go. Speaking of Share.
Oh yeah. Hey, fun fact: I also sell some tickets for the Eyes of the Nile. Fern, that beast.
Yes.
Yeah, Fern is the best, man. He's the best. Yep.
Obey Your Master bass player is in Eyes of the Nile. That's his main band.
Yes,
Obey Your Master.
That's why they're coming, because of Fern. Absolutely, that's why they're coming. We love Fern. He's a great human being. Yeah,
I have 1% left on my phone. I got to plug this.
Well, good, because we have Elton John waiting for us, and Ozzy's got to go, baby.
Oh.
Ozzy's got to go.
We love you all.
Well, good night.
May 8th.
May 8th, brother. Have a good night. Good night, Pretend Ozzy.
Later.
Yes, that is Pretend Ozzy, everyone. Once again, great Black Sabbath show this past weekend, coming up with another show on May 8th. Yeah, he's a great guy. It really did a great performance this weekend. It was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed it.
Even when he has to go, you still got to kick him out.
Yes. You got to get rid of Pretend Ozzy, man. There's nothing better.
I know how to make an exit.
Yes, exactly. He is one. I got to tell you though, we've had Ozzy bands through the years. We've seen him, and there's nobody that gives you Ozzy the way that gentleman does right there. He is the top of the line, and again, no matter what band he's in, whether it's a Black Sabbath band doing Ozzy, whether it's Dio, he does the Dio so well as well. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a great show. It's going to be a good show.
Yeah, absolutely. But here's Elton.
You got a promo? Oh, there it is. Oh, welcome.
Hey, thank you.
How are you, sir? It's good to see you.
It's great to see you, Steve and Ray. Ray, you sound fantastic now. Before you were a little wonky.
Yeah, I've heard that. I heard that. It must be the. I tell everybody I don't drink. I don't do drugs. It's got to be the vitamins I'm on or something. I'm not sure what it is.
It was the auto tune. I don't know what that was.
And you know what's funny is I don't know how to turn it on or off, but it went off. So I'm not going to touch that machine ever again. I'm just
Why
gonna,
a podcast interface has auto tune, I will never know.
in case I want to
Never
go
know.
off and be Elton. You never know. You never, ever, ever, ever know, man. It is odd.
Collectible auto tune, nonetheless. That's crazy.
I have no idea. I'm just glad I'm back and I sound like me and I don't sound like
This guy anymore, because this guy was bothering the hell out of me.
Me too.
But look, welcome, dude. I love, and of all songs, I got to show you that real quick. Hold on, let me. On my phone is Marilyn Monroe. She is my.
There you go.
I love Marilyn Monroe, and that Elton John song, "Candle in the Wind," is probably one of my favorite songs of all time. I've always loved Marilyn Monroe. I've always loved that song, and I've always loved Elton John. I remember as a kid. I remember when my brother had the Captain Fantastic album, and it had all the like stickers, and it came with all this stuff, and it's like it was just the coolest cover, the coolest record, and I used to listen to that record over and over again. I love that album so much. I still today listen to that album. I love it so much.
For me, it all started with "Goodbye Yellow Brick Road."
Yes,
So,
yeah. Oh, I have them all. So I
saw
yeah.
that, the album cover, the inside cover, all the artwork. That was it for me.
Now, how long? So how long have you been doing Elton?
Only about 3.5 years.
Really?
And, I've been playing piano since I was 9, though.
Okay. Now, were you doing anybody before Elton, or did you just get into that as a your first tribute?
Not as a tribute. I was a backup keyboard player for an oldies band for a long time, then a soul and disco band. And out of COVID, I said, this is what I'm going to do. And
Well,
called up a few musicians that I knew. I said, this is what I'm thinking of doing. And they're like, we're in. I said, thank you.
well, look, I watched a couple of videos, and you definitely pull it off. You definitely pull it off, and it takes a lot because Elton John is very charismatic. He's one of those legends of between the like you're giving it to us right now, between the outfits, the glasses, his simple demeanor, to the music that he wrote with Topin. I mean, the
Bernie.
Bernie's words. I don't think anyone could have possibly pulled off what Elton did with Bernie's lyrics and stuff. It was like they were made for each other. I don't know how to explain it. It's really weird, but it is just so beautiful, and I love Elton so much. So I got to ask. So you had many choices. So what your choice for Elton? What made you choose Elton during COVID? What was it that said this is the one I want to do?
For me, it came out to Billy Joel or Elton John, and I don't look like Billy.
No.
So I said a couple of costumes. This might work.
Now, do you make your own costumes?
I buy some of them. I've had some of them custom made. So, it's wonderful. And, we've got a new season coming up, so I've got new costumes on the rack.
Oh, nice. And you got to have a lot of glasses, too. You got to have a lot of glasses.
Oh, I got a whole suitcase full.
I'll bet. So I mean, again, we were talking to the guys from Brave Strangers who are also playing this weekend, and they're doing Bob Seger.
They sounded great, by the way. I heard them.
Oh, dude, they're so good. We've had them here before, and they were just so good. And they have such just a whole band. It's just a great group of human beings. And we were saying with them, and I feel like it's the same way with Elton John. You have such a catalog of music. Like how do you fix Elton even more than Bob Seger? How do you decide what you're going to play? I mean, you're got to be leaving out some hits.
Oh, definitely. And I think there was one show that I didn't do your song, and I heard about it. So
Yeah.
I have to do it.
Exactly, but there's those staples, like Crocodile Rock. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You're in South Jersey, Philadelphia Freedom. You know what I mean? That is the song. We're all Eagles fans, Phillies fans, Flyers fans, Sixers fans. This is
Sure.
again one of those great songs. It's like you can sit here and just what song do you usually not play that you probably should play because it's such a big hit? There's got to be one because there's so many.
Oh, that's a good one. I mean, a lot of people ask me for Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatters.
Great
you gotta
song.
be a fan that knows that one, right? And there's a couple more. Border Song, which is on an earlier album, and a woman came up to me one night. She said I was crying through the whole song, and I didn't realize it had such an effect on people.
Oh yes. Oh, a lot of Elton's music did. I mean, just look. You could not. The Lion King alone would not have been the same movie without Elton John's voice.
Sure.
He.
And we do that occasionally. We don't do it all the time.
But again, probably one of his biggest hits. When you
Sure.
think about it, I mean, I'm not sure what his biggest hit really was. I don't know if you know or not. Do you know what his biggest hit was?
Well, it's got to be Your Song. I mean, that's probably the biggest.
Steve could probably Google it over there and figure out. It's like what was Elton John's biggest hit? I just all I know is I loved Elton John. I loved so much of his music, but The Lion King came out and it hit kids and adults and everybody. It just hit like all levels of people, like most music doesn't. And I just don't know, man. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you decide what you're going to play and what you don't. It's
Now,
tough.
it's funny you said Steve's looking it up, but the other one is Candle in the Wind, England's Rose, when Princess
Yes,
Diana died.
when he changed it for Princess Diana, that's correct. I forgot about that.
Exactly, and the only song that topped that one was White Christmas. So that was the
Really?
biggest seller in England. Yes.
Wait, White Christmas was a big seller in England?
All over, right? All over,
Really?
But
Really?
yeah, the tribute to Princess Di was a huge seller.
Well, that was big because that played constantly, and that was such a big like that. I mean, for people that were around when that happened, and remembering it like us, it's one of those. It's one of those where were you type things, like
Exactly.
where were you when you found out, and there's I've lived through a few of those. I've lived through where were you when the space shuttle blew up? Where were you when the towers were
I
hit?
remember that. Yeah.
Where were you when Princess Diana was killed? I mean, she was one of those where were you type people, and I could totally see that song being as big as it was. Does it say, Steve?
I'm still. I mean, he's
So many.
so much to look at.
That's what I'm saying. He had
Exactly.
so many great hits. Let me ask you this then:
I mean,
what's
he's
your?
got an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony?
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's an EGOT. Yep.
He's an EGOT. Yeah.
Yep.
19th to get it. I always forget about Aida.
Oh yeah. Aida. There's another one.
Sure.
How do you pick? So, what's your favorite? Give me. There's got to be one that you love to perform. Like, what's your favorite one to perform? For me, if I was doing Elton, it would
Sure.
probably be Crocodile Rock because I feel like that's that song that just gets him going. He gets up behind the piano and he's just playing like he usually kicks the piano stool out of the way. I mean, I love that song. What's your favorite?
That's a tough one. I like Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting, but I also like Rocket Man. When I put my fingers on the keyboard, it just goes to that chord.
Another song. I mean, and that's a time when you had Rocket Man, you had Major Tom, you had all these like astronaut rocket songs. You know what I mean? And they were all great because that's another one I love. I love David Bowie, man. I was so lucky to be able to see David Bowie several times in concert. Elton John too. I've seen. I saw Elton and Billy when they toured. But
Yes.
yeah, which was an amazing show, by the way. If you wanted to see a show, probably my top 5 shows of all time, and I've seen a lot of concerts. I put Pink Floyd up there with The Wall, and then I would put probably Elton and Billy's show either second or third. But
Wow.
it was such a because you had two of the powerhouse
Hit after
piano.
hit.
Yes, it was nonstop. And then when they played together, it was like it was this explosion in your head. Like, holy shit, is that really two of the greatest piano rock musicians in the world on the stage right now playing face the piano to piano? It was unbelievable.
Sure.
What a great
Yep.
show. I'll never forget that show. Yeah, I saw it at Madison Square Garden. Such a good show. Such a good show. So, how about
Another song that's fun? A song that's fun to play. And you talked about bands that use tracks and don't. We do "Funeral for a Friend." No backing tracks on that. We play every part.
another one of those classics? That's what I said, dude. Elton had every time you say a song, it's not like you're going, "Oh, in this song, that's a hit." Every one of these songs was a huge hit, and it's absolutely amazing to think that a man had a career that spanned so many different levels of music, from that crocodile rock to that sad
Sure.
ballad, to that theme song to a film, to that play on Broadway. I mean, you just think about the expansion, the type of the person that Elton John truly is. I mean, it's got to be a lot to embody, man. It's got to be a lot.
Sure, sure.
And you're
And
pulling
there are
it.
people that come up to me and give me song suggestions of songs that I hadn't heard.
Oh,
And now
really?
I'm going back into his catalog and finding them. Yeah.
And again, you go back to like Captain Fantastic stuff. There's a lot of songs on there. You don't. I just know them because I played the album 100 million times. It was a record. I just kept playing them over and over. I played the records over and over. But there's songs on there that I would love to hear, but people are like, I don't know that song. I never heard that song. It's like we have a Pink Floyd band coming, playing Echoes. And it's like, who the hell plays Echoes live? It's like, what is it, Steve? Like 30 minutes? You know what I mean? Of one song with whale noises.
Yeah.
But they're
20 of
yeah, but
whale
I love them so much, and I love the song so much. They're gonna come and they're gonna do it. They're gonna do Echoes, and then they're gonna do a night of Wish You Were Here. Then the next night, Echoes again with the Animals, the Animals album all the way through. So that'd be a great night. But I got to ask you. So tell us a little bit about the band. Now you said you called up some band members. You got them together. Where are you out of, and what was it like getting the band together? Tell us a little about your band.
We're from North Jersey, so around Clifton area.
Yes.
I played with the guitarist, the singer in that soul and disco band for about 10 years. So we have a female singer, Nancy, and she is absolutely wonderful and really adds a lot to the show. Our guitarist, Rich, he's on the money, right? And I ask him to play a whole variety of songs because, Elton could go from hard rock to a nice ballad, and he does it all.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Tosi is a wonderful drummer, and typically we do show videos. He helps me create the videos.
Great.
And he does a wonderful job. We have a bass player. Brian and Tom have been playing together for like 30 years. So I got them as a package deal. Nothing like having a bass player and a drummer that have been playing for.
Oh yeah, well that's key. I mean, 'cause, that's the timing. That's what you need. And we've had bands come in, and Steve and I look at each other like, oh my God, man, did the bass player and the drummer just meet this week or what?
Yeah.
And these guys are on a whole different song. I don't even think they're playing the same song right now. But no, that's a key.
So we all knew each other. We did hire Pete. Pete merely came from an ad that we put out there for a second keyboard player. I can only do so much from the piano, and there's a lot of extra songs and sounds, in all of his albums. So it's a great group. We've had the same lineup since we began, and we're tight.
Now, where do you guys normally play? I know you're from North Jersey. Do you play all over the Northeast?
Yeah, we're in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Pennsylvania. We've been up as high as Vermont, and I don't know what it is, but we're big in Connecticut.
Really?
So, it's just we don't know. We can't explain it. We just get a lot of calls from Connecticut.
You're like the David Hasselhoff of Connecticut, right? Instead of they're gonna put a statue
That's
of you
what
up
we
there.
feel like.
No, that is phenomenal, man. Look, I am excited. Like I said, I love Elton John. When the stuff got sent over to us, I'm like, dude, we really got to try and make this work somehow. And we're really pushing advertising and stuff to try and make sure we can fill as many seats as we can, because I want people to enjoy Elton John. Again, same with the Bob Seger band. This is a weekend where we have two bands with such catalogs of music. It's almost like it's kind of odd because we'll have we had a Black Sabbath band. And then we had a Leonard Skinner band, this past week. So it's like totally two different nights for two different people. But this is the kind of music I feel like people that love Elton love Bob Seger. I mean, you know, what I mean, it's
Sure.
Bob Seger also had some amazing ballads, and then
Amazing. Yep. Yeah,
and then he hit the rock and roll like nobody else. You know, I mean, good time rock and roll. You know, I mean, and I feel like Elton was the same way with a lot of his you know, his rock and his ballads. So let me ask you this: when it comes to singing,
Yep.
Elton, what do you find? What do you find more challenging? Do you find it more challenging to sing that rock or the ballads? Because usually someone's voice is better with one or the other, where Elton's was better with both. Was great with both. I mean,
It's interesting. He sometimes his range is it seems right there, and then other times you're like, wow, he's singing incredibly high.
yes, yep.
You know, I'm still standing is a little bit of a challenge. I mean, he's up there. Obviously, Tiny Dancer is
Tiny
those
Dancer
parts.
again.
He
There's
gets up there high, and I get a little support from Nancy, and that's fantastic. But overall, you know, it's a pleasure singing his stuff. But his voice has changed over the years.
oh
You know,
yeah,
he was a
definitely,
little
definitely.
yeah. But we do start the show with a lot of earlier songs from his early 70s gigs. And then we finish up with
Love you, Rach.
parts from the farewell Goodbye Eldrick Road tour.
Oh, nice, nice. See, that's great,
So
man.
it spans the decades.
And there you go. You just as we're sitting here just discussing him, you named two more songs that are huge hits. I mean, yeah, a Tiny Dancer. Every time you say Tiny Dancer now, all I think is Tony Danza. So I try so hard to get that out of my head because I love that song so much. And all I think is Tony Danza now because of the guy who was on before you, Fake Ozzy, did it one time. What did he do that? Remember that,
That's
Steve?
funny.
He did Tiny Dancer, but he did Tony Danza.
Was that SNL?
No, it was Steve Desco did it live.
Yeah, but what was that originally from? That was a skit on something.
Oh, it might have been. I
can't
don't
remember what
remember.
it was
I don't
from.
remember.
It might have been.
Speaking of, there's another Elton John doing skits on things like SNL and stuff. And that's the other thing. Elton is funny.
Yes, he is.
I
Yeah.
mean, he's a funny guy, man. I mean, it's like this is a guy who truly is the EGOT. He is the GOAT. Think of all the different musicians out there, and you know, there's so many amazing ones, and we've unfortunately lost some lately, like you know, Ozzy. I was trying to go back to Ozzy, like losing Ozzy Osbourne not long ago, you know. But there's nobody hits it like Elton John hits it, you know. And it's just I don't know. You can't say enough good things about him. And I'm so glad that somebody like you has taken on this task because I think it takes somebody like you with that type of dedication and love for his music to really deliver it the way you deliver it and give people what they're paying for. And I think that's what's most important.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I go way back with Elton, and then the thing that you were saying, he laughs at himself. He was on the Muppet Show.
Yes. Oh, I remember that. That's one of the best. That's one of the best bits ever on the Muppets.
Yes.
Was that one? Yep. I'll never forget that one. He's just like I said. He's just such just. I got my back door keeps. I apologize for that. I've tried 50 times to turn it off and it will not turn off. I've had a bad luck with electronics today. I don't know what it is. Somebody said they think it was from the Opie and Anthony show.
Is it?
Yeah.
Could have been. Like I said, I knew it was a skit from something.
Sure.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was from. But yeah, Desco did do it, and I don't remember what it was for.
It was just the stupidest
No,
thing ever.
it was when he sang with the Cher. I think he did it for that.
Did he? Is that what it was?
I think he came out and did that.
I don't know.
What else
but
would he have done that for?
I don't know, but I'm surprised he didn't say, "Hey, you have Elton coming. Can I come down and do Tiny Danza with him? Tony Danza with him." I feel like that is something Elton himself would embrace comically and say, "Let's do it," and literally bring Tony Danza on stage. You know what I mean? And have him in a tutu and just spinning around. You know? That would be gold. That would be the golden thing that if there's anything I ever saw. But dude, I love it, man. I want to thank you again for coming on the Absolute Vodka Live at the Landis podcast. We appreciate it. We get a lot of people that watch this on all different platforms. We now stream not only on all the podcast platforms, but also on all the I game as well now. So we're on all of my TikToks and my Kick and and you name it, you're on everything. You're on Rumble. So we get a lot of people that might not see you here, but now they know about Here's Elton, and they know that if you can't see them here at the Landis this weekend, you got to keep your eyes out for this band, and we'll do a recap. We'll do a recap of it next week in the beginning of our show, so everyone can see how great the show was, and our hopes are that helps sell tickets everywhere you go. And people are saying, hey, man, that's that band I saw on the Absolute Vodka Landis podcast. I got to go see these guys. So that's our hopes for you.
You guys are a pleasure to work with, and thank you to your promoter. He's put out some amazing visuals, and we appreciate all the help. Thank you.
I don't know if you saw the new one today. I don't know if it got.
I did. Yeah. I'm an AI.
Yes. How cool did that look, though? Huh?
Great.
That was disgusting. It was so good. I loved it, man. I absolutely loved it. That was so cool, man. We got a couple more coming out by the end of the week too, so it's kind of cool.
Right,
yes, you hear that, Alan? So Alan put that. Alan put it together, and I brought it to life. So the two of us worked on it last night. We were kind of messing around, and I sent it back to him. I said, "Dude, throw some music on this, man." And it was a lot of fun making it. So and I love that you get up from it and you just start singing. I'm like, this is great, man. It is. It is. The AI is. Let me ask you about that. Since you're a musician, you've been around for a while. Well, we got a few more minutes. How do you feel about AI and like what's going on in the music industry now, especially with AI?
It's certainly a little scary. I can't see myself asking AI to write me a song.
Yeah.
It's either coming from the heart and it's coming from what you think and feel. I can't imagine saying, write me a song.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I've been using AI. So what I did though, so I wrote the lyrics. Okay. I won't let it write the lyrics because I agree with that. I feel like the lyrics got to come from the heart.
Sure.
So I do the lyrics, and then I use this a program called Sono, what allows you to pick beats, and you can pick guitar riffs, and you can go through. You can change them. You can make all these pieces of song. You can go through. Make your choruses, throw a bridge in, do everything, and then you have all these separate pieces, and then you put them together, and you circle them, and you hit a heal button, and it puts everything together musically. And I think it's phenomenal. And then you can actually, like, as Steve knows, I was a singer back in the day. I'm like Elton. I couldn't sing a lick now if you tried. But I did. I sang on Broadway. I sang for a long time. But I sang off Broadway, not on Broadway. I was off Broadway. But let me take that back. I never made it to Broadway. I was off and off. So, but now it's like I can't, and I don't. But you get to pick the voice you want. You can modulate it. You can
wow.
Find so I find it very interesting. But I do agree the lyrics have to still be human, because that's the only way it's going to work. But I mean, there's the guy I was reading a little story about him. The guy who did I guess he's getting free. He's not getting charges now. The guy who made a bunch of music.
Yeah.
He made a bunch of music, but then what he did wrong was he made a bunch of bots to go on and play the music so he can make money. So the streaming services were paying him millions of dollars for all these songs he wrote, but there wasn't real people listening to it. It was these bots that he programmed to go out and listen to the songs because you get paid so much for every song.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
the guy basically went platinum overnight.
Yeah.
Wow. They were like, something's up here, man. Music industry doesn't work this fast.
But I read a thing on it, and the judge came down with a ruling and said, look, just because he found a way around your system and made it lucrative for himself and his music that he technically created, because even though AI creates it, he gets the credit for putting in. If I don't know what you say, I love, write me a song about how much I love to drink ginger ale in the morning and at night, and that's what he would do. And then all of a sudden he's got a ginger ale song. Because he originally programmed the song, the rights belong to him. And they said,
that's interesting. Yeah.
And they said because these streaming platforms didn't have a way to prevent the bot. And this is what happens is they said, you allow bots for commercials. You allow bots to look into people that like the three of us are talking about Elton John, and then all of a sudden, Elton John music comes up on my Pandora. That's a bot doing that. And they said you can't allow bots to do what you want and not expect someone else to use a bot. So he's actually been let go of, and he made like
Wow.
millions of dollars. So now, of course, a lot of these streaming companies, what they're having to do is go in and build a firewall to prevent what he's doing, because now it's technically legal. I mean, he got away with it, and so, but they're going to put firewalls up and stop it. But yeah, he was found not guilty, and it opens a huge door for AI, and AI listening to AI. Think about that. AI is listening to AI and making money. That's kind of scary when you think about it.
It is.
That's scary. This is we are this far from the Terminator, man. I'm trying to meet that really badass chick. What the hell was her name in the movie? Sarah Connor. We don't have phone books. What do we do now? Back then, he looked in the phone book for her. How's he gonna find her? He's gonna have to Google her, you know. But I'm just trying to find that Sarah Connor because I want to get behind her. I'm like, dude, look, I am gonna follow you wherever you go, woman. That's all there is to it. But look, my friend, I want to thank you so much for coming on. It's been a pleasure meeting you. Again, the show, real quick, Steve, if you want to throw that up real quick, let's plug it one time here. There it is. The Here's Elton tribute. It's an Elton John experience. It's this Saturday, March 28th. Tickets are $25.35. You're all in on that ticket price. There's no additional taxes or fees. We also have free parking. Show starts at 8. Doors open at 7. There are still tickets available. Remember, you can get them at the door, but just in case, you might want to get them up front. It is thelandis.com. Thelandis.com. I don't know if you can. If you're watching us, like some people I know, like Mandy and those guys, watch us on TV. You can take a picture of the QR code. But go to thelandis.com. Don't go anywhere else, because if the ticket's not 25 or 35, you are buying it from a bot or a gentleman that is not in this country who is selling you the ticket for $100, buying it from us for $25 and giving you the $25 ticket. So, yes, definitely make sure you buy them directly from the Landis Theater at thelandis.com, and we appreciate it. All righty, my brother. Well, look, I can't wait to meet you, man.
We're looking forward to the show, and I look forward to seeing you in person.
Yes. So, look,
Absolutely.
safe travels getting here. And if you guys got some video and stuff, because I do all the video. So when I bought the place, that was one of the things I did. I integrated all the video. Steve integrated it with me. And we put the place together to be very video friendly, because that's what I did before. I worked in Hollywood and TV and stuff, so video was my thing. So I'd like to incorporate it, and we just got to make sure it fits our thing and works with our stuff. So get it to me so we can see if we can make it work. Because we'll
do that tomorrow.
We have surround video. It's not just a screen.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, it's like a surround thing. So it's got to fit that the parameters of what we do. So that's all.
Okay.
All right, we will make it work. Either way, like I said, sometimes I just have to mix your stuff with our stuff just to make it work. But we'll make it work for you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. I want you to have the best show possible. That's what we do, and that's what we're all about. So we appreciate you, my friend. Have a wonderful evening, and again, safe travels getting here.
You too.
Good night, brother. Take care.
Take care.
Take care.
See ya.
That was I got to say, my God, he looks like Elton. I mean, he literally looks like Elton. Here's Elton again, Saturday, March 28th. Tickets $25.35. Show starts at 8. Doors open at 7. What was it? Do you got a card for the Seeger band, Seeger Beaver? There it is. Tribute to Bob Seger with Brave Strangers. That's Friday, March 27th. Those guys got cut off, unfortunately. Tickets for that show are all $35. All tickets are the same price. Again, no taxes, no fees. You're all in on $35. Show starts at 8. Doors open at 7, as always. And remember, thelandis.com for tickets. That's the way we do it. I can't believe we had all these problems with my microphone to start off. And I don't know what happened. I don't. Oh, did it? You know what? You know why, Alan? Because I wasn't paying attention. If you don't hit the watch, I'll show you. It'll come back on. Watch. There's a puzzle piece that they put up. If they don't see enough movement and activity, you got to sit here and put this little puzzle piece in. Hold on. And you have to get it right where it's got to be, and you hit there, and it should be live again now. So that's exactly what happened.
You can have bots that do your things for free.
Exactly. So, and that's what they do. They don't want you to stream on something else. And now I can stream from OBS to TikTok, but it doesn't stream the right way. it's all you get is this little picture. You don't get me on the top and the Landis logo on the bottom. It's really stupid. So I figured this is the better way to do it on TikTok. All the other platforms are landscape, like YouTube and Rumble and all that. So it makes sense to just do TikTok separate from everything else. And I think that's what screws me up because trying to get this virtual cord, this virtual patch cord, working properly through the system. It's really cool. I mean, the technology is amazing when you know how to use it and you don't have an auto tune. Again, dude, I don't even know how the auto tune button works. There's no button. There's just a scale of note. There's A. Let's see. Let me see. There's A, B flat, B, C, D flat, D, E flat, E, F. And those days, as I was speaking, they were lighting up.
Yeah.
Like they're off now, but I don't know how they came on. I didn't even know they were there until I saw them lighting up. They're real tiny letter. Yeah.
So weird. Why would you need that on a podcast?
I don't know.
No
I don't know.
idea, dude.
Well, you know why? Because I do believe people use this for like online, like if you go TikTok live, like a lot of people sing or they play the guitar, and they do stuff. So I think this is one that's like an all around type of thing.
Karaoke.
Yeah, it does a little bit of everything. No, like there's this one young girl from up in North Jersey that she found me gaming, and she said, "Hey, you should come check out my TikTok." And she's a little goofy, but she plays the piano and she sings, and it's all her own music, it's all her own stuff, and she basically has the same thing. You know, she got the same mic and all that hooked up, and yeah, some of her songs, she's like a female Weird Al. You know what I mean? She's a good kid. She's a lot of fun. So I kind of promote her. She promotes me. So it kind of works. She goes, "You're from Jersey. We should promote." I'm like, "Fuck yeah, man." She's got tons of followers. I'm like, "Dude, you got all kinds." She's a chick. Dudes follow chicks. Nobody follows guys. You know what I mean? It's like nobody cares. Nobody gives a shit.
Yes.
So yeah, it's like, dude,
God.
I said, man, I'm gonna get a boob job just for the freaking TikTok, man. I could, dude. You imagine the followers I get. You're like, he's got boobs. Just get a cleavage going.
God.
Fucking change my name to Ron Cleavage. That's my
Cleavage.
That's my porn name, Ron Cleavage.
Cleavage.
I don't even know anymore. I don't even know.
Oh my God.
Do you want to real quick hit a couple of our sponsors though? I know it's a little late in the show, but at least nail them so they're in there.
Yes, let's do
Uncle Steve, we got him too.
Start off with this one because it's the way that this works. I got to do this one first.
Whatever you got to do.
Oh, here, and you know what? Let's. I liked this last time. Hold on. Let's see. Which one was it? Was it this one? No. I think it was this one. This one? Ah, yeah, there we go.
Oh no, that one's weird. That's like a bad fucking restaurant.
Oh, here we go. I like this one. This episode is sponsored by Unwind. If anxiety and meds have been running your life, there's finally another way. Unwind is the first of its kind herbal supplement designed to help you feel calm, clear, and in control without the nasty side effects. With a 4.9 star rating and 10,000 anxiety battles won, Unwind is made by a founder living with anxiety disorder, made for others still looking for a natural solution. Try it risk-free, feel the calm, or get your money back. Go to unwind.com, that's UNWD.com, and use code THELANDIS for 25% off your first order.
Thank you, ASMR Steve.
Yes, I know, right?
Man.
I'm just gonna leave
dude,
that playing in the back.
Do you realize you could probably make a fortune doing that? Just sitting there all night and maybe just read a fucking book to this music? Yes. And then Alice saw a rabbit in the distance and he came at her. Yeah. Like just calm with this music, and people will be like, "Oh, what do you listen to go to sleep?" Steve Cleavage.
Steve Cleavage, dude. That's it.
Well,
have you seen the guy that does the boring history for sleep?
No.
He's got millions of fucking views.
But dude, you're not listening to me, Steve. You could do it. Dude,
Yeah,
you
I should.
become Steve Clavage. You go on, you just pick a book, you just play that song because nobody owns that song, right? That is one of those free songs, and just like you read that, just read it, man. I would go
So,
right to.
hey,
I was falling asleep right then.
what about if I do introducing the extraordinary sound and craftsmanship of Michael Kelly guitars?
Hey, wait, am I
Have you
wrong?
seen
Am I
a
wrong
Michael
over
Kelly
there on
guitar?
TikTok?
You're not just buying an instrument, you're investing in a legacy of quality, creativity, and a passion for music. Each Michael Kelly guitar is meticulously crafted by skilled artisans who ensure that every detail, from the body shape to the finish, exceeds industry standards. You'll feel the difference in every strum. Michael Kelly guitars provide premium quality at a price that won't break the bank.
You got to turn the
Enjoy
music
best
up a little
of both
bit.
worlds. Hold on, let's do it.
That music needs a
I
little
never
bit.
know how how it goes. Oh, there we go. Enjoy the best of both worlds, professional grade instruments that are accessible to everyone. Join a family of passionate musicians. With Michael Kelly, you're not just buying a guitar, you're gaining access to a supportive community of resources to help you grow as a musician. Choose a Michael Kelly guitars and experience the perfect blend of quality, innovation, and value. Play with passion, play with purpose. Play a Michael Kelly guitar today.
Dude, I'm telling you, dude, this is it. This is your thing. Here, I'm going to show you. All right. So you just I picked the book off the shelf. I picked Back to the Batcave by Adam West, chapter 19. One of the best things about doing Batman was the chance to work with a variety of directors and more great guest stars than anyone this side of a hit variety show. You know what I mean? It's Jake. What's going on, buddy? Dude, I mean, dude, you could pick any book off the shelf and just read it to this
That'll
music.
be the most reading I've done in years. If I were to do that, be a good way to get back into reading, I guess.
Yeah, but think of the people that you would inspire with sleep.
I actually did listen to a 1984 audiobook the other day.
Like, you mean the 1984, the book, George Orwell?
Yeah, yeah.
Love that book, dude. Love that
Dude,
book.
and it was fucking awesome. It was on Audible, and they had like all the sound effects.
Oh yeah, see, I do kind of like that about, but I like to read, man. I like to read, and like lately, I think gaming has been helping a lot, and reading has actually been helping me. This is here. What you're never gonna forget. Wait, check this out. This is what I just finished reading.
I just never have the time, so like I could put it on. Oh,
again.
nice.
Probably the fourth time I've read this book, man. This is such a good book. Such a good book, man. And look, my bookmark is $1 bill.
But no, it was nice because I have that long drive to get here.
And this is what I'm on right now.
Ah, there you go.
Literally
Another good one.
One of my favorite books of all time.
Yes.
And definitely one of my favorite books that movies have been produced from. Like, they've made so many different films from the Time Machine, that and it's like, if you go out there, I think I have them all on DVD. I think there's like 6 different ones, like Time After Time, The Time Machine. There's a whole bunch of them. There was made for TV movies that I found on eBay that I bought. There's a British Time Machine, and then there's like the children's version of the Time Machine. There's like a cartoon. Remember the guy who did the original Hobbit, that with the weird art? Yeah, they did an original the Time Machine. He did Journey to the Center of the Earth and the Time Machine, in that same Hobbit feel, so if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, but that's definitely your next, dude. I'm telling you, I'm over here gaming. You're over there putting everybody to sleep. That's the perfect thing.
My only problem would be, how do I stay awake the whole time?
I don't know, but you just got to.
I don't know how some of those guys do it, dude. Like, I used to listen to this guy. I think his name was Doxy or something like that.
Good evening, everyone. It's me.
Hypnosis stuff. Yeah, it's Satan, your sleep demon.
It's me, Steve Clavage.
And we're his little angels.
Oh, that's terrible. Steve's Angels.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're spending your night with the one, the only, Steve Clavage.
Tonight we'll be reading Vet Claim Secrets by Brian Jones. Yes, if you're a vet and you're trying to do claims, here's the secrets to vet claims. Chapter 1. I'm going to push these buttons and fuck this all up again. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah, don't do that.
That is what's going to happen. Jameson, what's going on, my fella? Speaking of, Jameson and his band, the Bungholes, will be opening up for Nirvani, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, man. I'm excited for the kid. It's their first real big gig on a big stage, man. It's going to be a lot of fun for them. A lot of fun.
Hell yeah.
But anyway, it's about that time. It is 8:56.
Yes. Yep.
And I have a little bit of a panda in me that just needs to take a walk. I have a panda that needs some expressing. Oh, orangey chicken. Orangey, glad you had orangey chicken.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yes, I feel it too. I feel it a lot. Right now, I'm feeling it like there's never felt it before. Thank you so much to everyone who tuned in. Thank you to our guests, everyone who came through. We love this podcast. We have some, things coming up in the next month or two, and maybe next week or the week after, we have a couple announcements we're going to make. We just got to figure out how to make them properly. But we love you all, and we thank you so much. Last week there was like almost between TikTok and everything else, and the restreams and stuff, there was almost like 15,000 people that watched the show. So, and like I said, it's unfortunate that a lot of them don't live in the area that can come see the shows. But if anything, like I said, if you see any of these bands out there playing and you saw them here on an interview with us, please, please, please go see them wherever they are. Give those venues love, because every venue, it deserves to stay open. It deserves to keep music alive. I mean, that's what these venues are for. That's what the Landis became, the home of really great live music. And I'm proud of what we did here. I really am. I really am. I'm proud of what we put together here. So always will be, brother. Always.
Hell yeah.
But with that said, thank you again to Absolute Vodka, Michael Kelly Guitars, Unwind. I guess we could just call it Unwind. Unwind and Unwind. I feel like, didn't we have somebody else that used to? I don't know. I thought we had one other one. I don't know what happened. Maybe I'm thinking.
No, I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, that is it. But good night, and everyone, and have a pleasant tomorrow. Baby, are you still there? I wanted to tell you something real quick. Oh, where are we at here? Get this. Go away. Go away. Go away. All right. Let me say goodbye to everyone over here. Good night, everyone. Have a pleasant tomorrow. Take care, guys. Have a good night. Alan, I will talk to you soon, my brother. Be good.